Because the war on women failed. We saw it fail in a number of states like Colorado. What did you think of her remarks?
I mean, so she must not been looking at the polls leading up to the election and then the exit polls that clearly showed that women's issues were very far down the list of the major concern of voters when they showed up at the polls. It was the economy that was at the top of everyone's list, and they didn't approve of this administration's handling of the U.S. economy. Kirsten, I have no other way to look at this other than that she's in just pure denial. On election night, I remember tuning in when the results were coming in, and I think you were sitting next to Juan Williams.
Yeah.
Didn't say, I don't think this is a wave yet.
Yeah.
And you stepped forward and you said, no, this is a wave.
Yeah.
Wave or no wave?
Oh, it's definitely a wave. There's no question.
You mean ebb tide?
Yeah, ebb tide. No, it was definitely a wave. I mean, everybody knows that it was a wave. And I think what Kirsten Gillibrand is doing there is appealing to her base. You know, she's a New York State senator. This is the ground zero for the war on women right here. This is where it's staged. This is where they send the people out from. And so I think that that's what she's talking about. And look, I don't think anybody's saying that you shouldn't talk about women's issues. That's not what people said. What people said is you can't obsess about it the way they did, for example, in Colorado, where it got to a point where it became ridiculous, like a parody.
Yeah, they overreached.
Yeah.
Senator Uterus. It is, but women's issues are the economy. And what Sandra was talking about before, the Keystone Pipeline and energy independence, these are things women really care about because it's their kids that are on the line when we have to go get our, take care of foreign policy abroad and our sons and daughters go out. We care about these things. What is a woman's issue? Is it always about reproductive rights? I don't
what do they think?
I think Pelosi, I think she does make one point, which is I don't think that voters turned out in droves saying we love Republicans so much. However, how can she not concede even one shred of honesty?
We lost.
People voted against Democrats.
She might not be being dishonest. I mean, what's she supposed to say? She's been doing things the same way for decades, and she lives in a district where everybody keeps telling her overwhelmingly, we like you. Just keep doing exactly that. And so she would have to really change the way that she's been doing business for the last 30 years.
You mean she'd have to operate in reality?
Well, you can say that.
All right. Well,
I did just say that.